I was muted the whole time. Okay, restart. Oh. Hi, I'm Lyra Silverwind. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, my aura loss. Okay. Anyways, so this is my first time playing this game. It's by Comfort Kuma Studios. They made a few other popular visual novels. Heartstop Tour is one. It's not like a huge one, but it's definitely, if you know, you know. I'm really excited to play it. This one is based, it's called Knee Deep in Love, based on yanderes. I like yanderes, only in fiction, of course. I don't condone this in real life, but I'm excited. I'm not a big fan of horror, so it's a little, it's a little bit of a paradox. So we'll see how that goes. This might be a low energy stream. I had a really rough day at work, so I apologize for that. But we are in this to win this, so let's get going and playing. And I apologize for my dog. My mom is outside cutting the grass and he is going crazy. So, all right, let's go. All right. All right. So these are the boys. I don't even know their names yet, so we'll learn them together. All right. Oh, character creator. Okay, face shape. I think this one is most like me. Does it have? It doesn't have it on the right eye, but we'll take it. I think that's it. I think we got it. Really thin, and then we go like that. Okay, and then my hair like this. And then, okay, I think, I wish that there was like a better, like bangs, but I think I'm gonna have to go with this. It's not really accurate to me, but I will have to go with this. All right, let's hop right in. Okay, timetable. Click on the blue slots to add a subject. Oh, okay. Ethics. Photography. Ecology. Okay. I have a dream. I do not know who he is, but he's so gentle, cradling my face as he wipes the blood from my lip. He whispers, "Shh," and his smile is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's better this way. Now, no one will ever hurt you but me. And the terrifying part isn't the knife in his other hand. It's how safe I feel as he twists the blade inside of me.
Hey!
Girl, what the F? Okay, hold on, let me move myself Yes, there's yanderes in this one. So we will be seeing a lot of that here, if that wasn't obvious by the just beginning. Also, welcome in, Rebecca. I miss you so much. My own. My bestie.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh? My head is splitting open. That's the first thing I feel. A dull, relentless ache throbbing behind my eyes. Fragments of a nightmare swirl in the fog. The scent of copper, a distorted voice, and that awful, bleeding red text. Okay. A face swims into view above me. Sharp, concerned, red eyes. Messy red hair. He's leaning over me, his brow furrowed.
Took a pretty nasty spill. Try to get up yet.
Okay, I can't hear him. Let me know if anything is like too off. His voice is a steady anchor in my distortion, but I can't place his name. It's right there, just out of reach.
Seriously, you're starting to scare me. How many fingers am I holding up?
He holds up a hand, 3 fingers raised. 3, I'm pretty sure. I blink, trying to focus. 3?
Good job. What's your name?
Oh, what is my name? Oh, okay. What is it? Does it have to be in all caps? I guess so. Okay. Lyra.
Okay. Pronouns?
She, her.
Okay, good.
Oh, it's all in all caps.
Not totally concussed. Just
I didn't know
incredibly clumsy.
That's gonna bug me.
Some things never change, huh you?
Milo. His name clicks into place just as he says mine. The barista. My childhood friend. He's a barista. And a childhood friend. Oh god. The memories are still jumbled, but the feeling of safety is immediate.
You were just walking, then bam! Folded like a lawn chair. Gave me a heart attack. What's the last thing you remember?
I try to think, but all that comes back is the dream. The words. I had a weird dream. Ugh, my head hurts. Milo's eyebrows scrunch up, and then his smile softens with sympathy. He offers a hand.
Come on, let's get you off the floor.
Thank you, King. Milo's grip on my hand is firm, his concern etched into his face. He doesn't let go once I'm standing. Oh my god, these sprites are so nice. Like the style, and I also like the difference in the style in the background versus like the style of the sprite. I pull my hand back, the movement making the cafe sway a little.
Right, that's it. We're going to the clinic. No arguments.
He tries to gently steer me to the main doors. I plant my feet.
I'm walking you to the clinic.
I can walk. There's only 10 minutes before your shift ends, and don't you have your own lectures?
Sarah!
He yells over his shoulder to the other barista, who's been watching wide-eyed.
Cover for me? Family emergency.
Is everything...
My friend's fine. Probably. You gotta go.
He doesn't wait for an answer. Already stealing me. Why do I keep saying stealing me? I'm in the yandere vibe, I guess. Already steering me towards the door with a hand on my back.
Shift's covered.
I love his voice. Who is he voice acted by? Does it say? It doesn't say. I'll have to check the credits.
Nah, canceled.
Oh, I was
Professor's
supposed to read
sick.
that, my bad.
So, you're stuck with me.
I sighed I am. That was suspiciously convenient. Not buying
Lucky
it.
for you, you don't have to buy it. My services are free of charge.
Ha ha. Seriously though, I'm not going to the clinic. Okay, lock in. I'm not going to the clinic, Milo. Drop it. He studies my face, sees a stubborn set of my jaw, and finally sighs in defeat, running a hand through his already messy hair.
You are the most infuriating person I know. Fine. I'll walk you to class then.
He crouches down to pick up my scattered books, his movements brisk but careful. As he hands them to me, he lets out a short, frustrated breath.
You're just like your mom, you know that? Stubborn as hell. She'd absolutely hate that you're refusing medical attention.
The comment, so sudden and specific, throws me. It's a low blow and he knows it. Wow, bringing my mom into this? That's a new low.
Are you honestly surprised?
I sigh, exasperated. No, I guess not.
She texted me this morning, by the way. Told me, make sure you're eating something that isn't instant noodles. My mom told me to try not to burn the cafe down. See the difference in parental expectations?
He says it with a wry grin, taking the sting of his earlier words. It's a classic Milo maneuver, pushing a boundary, then immediately smoothing it over with a joke. It's how he's always been. Ugh, sorry. They're still texting you? I thought they'd given up on us as a lost cause.
Are you kidding? Our moms live for the weekly "how our kids are failing adulthood" updates. I'm pretty sure they have a shared calendar tracking our poor life choices.
We reach the steps of my building. Milo shoves his hands in his pockets, looking up at it.
You good from here? Promise you're not gonna faceplant the second you're out of my sight?
I promise.
Yeah, well, next time you wipe out, I'm just gonna roll you there in a wheelbarrow. See you later.
The hell? He gives a lazy wave and turns to leave. I slide into a seat near the back of the hall, the chair creaking under my weight. Professor Eleanor hasn't arrived yet, and the room buzzes with the low chatter of students. My head still throbs, a dull reminder of my crash landing in the cafe. Needing a distraction, I pull up my phone, thumb hovering over my social media app. My head's still a little foggy. What's my username again? Why is it in caps? I can't even spell my name. That's how you know I'm tired. A post from a user, Brutal Honesty, is at the top of my feed. The pun makes me roll my eyes even as I click on it. The comments were something else. Brutal Honesty. Hypothetically, if someone you cared about was being, I don't know, recklessly self-destructive and refused to let you help, what would you do? Asking for a friend. Who? No one. Forget I asked. Dude, that's not hypothetical. That's just Tuesday with you. It's not like that. Just worried. Sounds like you need to have a conversation. Sometimes I think the only way to keep her safe is to just lock her up. Obviously kidding. Mostly. Lock up? That's taking it a bit far, no? Then I notice something off. Something that makes me have to blink twice. I blink again, trying to focus. The man at the front isn't Professor Eleanor. He's scribbling complex equations I haven't seen since high school. Astrophysics. A wave of hot embarrassment washes over me. Wrong building, wrong class, entirely wrong hemisphere of campus. Panic? I was trying to say panic and ignites in the same... Okay. Panic ignites in my chest. I have to get out. In my haste to stand, my bag strap catches on the chair leg. I yank it, fumbling forward and sending a chorus of squeaks and shuffles through this quiet room. Dozens of eyes turn to stare. My face burns as I mumble. Sorry. I'm a mess of flustered energy, fumbling with my phone to pull up the campus map. I'm not looking where I'm going at all. I round a corner at a half jog, my eyes glued to the screen, and collide head-on with someone solid yet surprisingly soft.
Oof.
The clatter of what sounds like a metal pencil case hitting the floor. A sketchbook goes flying and its pages scatter across the linoleum. He's pretty. We both land in a heap. I'm sprawled half on top of him, my phone skittering away. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I wasn't looking. I pushed myself up, my words dying in my throat as I finally see the person I've torpedoed. He's a boy with a cloud of messy, fluffy blonde hair and the widest, most startled eyes I've ever seen, magnified slightly by a pair of crooked, round glasses. Are these round? These look like... What's the shape? I don't know the shape, but these don't look round to me. This looks like a shoujo anime scene. You're kind of right.
No, it's my fault. I was just standing here. I mean, not just standing. I was walking, but I should have. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
He's talking a mile a minute, his own words tumbling over each other. He pushes his glasses back up his nose, and a look of pure horror dawns on his features as he registers the sea of paper around us.
No, the sketches.
He scrambles to his knees, his movements endearingly clumsy as he begins frantically gathering the loose pages. He's oddly protective of them, shielding them from view and trying to smooth out their corners with trembling fingers. Here, let me help you. I reach for a page near my knee, a beautifully drawn study of a tree, but he practically launches himself across the floor to get it first.
No, please, it's fine. I've got it. Really, they're just a mess.
I
total mess.
can already see where this is going. He draws pictures of us. That's just, I can see it now, calling it right now. He draws pictures of us. His panic is so genuine and intense, it's almost funny. I hold up my hands in surrender. Okay, I give up. I give him a small, apologetic smile, and for a second, he freezes, just staring at me. The pink in his cheeks deepens to a proper blush. He quickly looks down, muttering something.
Cute.
Oh, I love being called cute. You're not so bad yourself.
Thank you?
My own heart does a little flip. I gather my own things, my mind still racing about being late. In my rush, I scoop up a few stray papers near my feet, assuming they're my own printouts, and shove them haphazardly into my open bag without a single second glance. I'm really sorry again. I hope your drawings are okay.
It's really no trouble, truly. Are you sure you're alright?
He's now holding his massive sketchbook to his chest like a shield, his eyes full of genuine concern, even though I'm the one who plowed him over. I'm fine. Just late. Bye! I give him a final rushed wave and take off running down the hall, the image of his blushing, flustered face stuck in my mind. I burst through the doors of the correct lecture hall, breathless and feeling like I've just run a marathon. Professor Eleanor is already at the podium, her sharp eyes pinning me to the spot as I slink into the nearest empty seat, my heart hammering a frantic rhythm against my ribs. As I try to slow my breathing and blend into the floor, I risk a glance around the room. There. 3 rows ahead is... Rows ahead is the boy from the hallway. His fluffy blonde hair is unmistakable. As if he can feel my gaze, he snaps his head up. His wide green eyes scan the room behind his round glasses before they land directly on me. Oh, they look more round in this. So maybe they are round, that it looks different in the CG. He's here. Of course he's here. This is the art building. I literally just bulldozed an art student on my way to an art class. I sink a little lower in my chair, wishing I could disappear. Professor Eleanor's... Oh my gosh, is this how it's gonna be? Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through my mortification.
For today's practical, you will pair up. You and Riley.
Hey, Professor Eleanor. Hey, dude. Oh, never mind. I will keep my mouth shut, but she is fine. Those who know, you know. Those who grow. My stomach drops. Riley. So that's his name. Across the room, Riley's head pops up from behind his canvas. He looks less surprised and more like a man who has just been handed his own death sentence. He offers Professor Eleanor a weak, nervous smile before gathering his things. That's what I'm saying! Can we romance Professor Eleanor instead? Like, what are we doing here? He settles into the seat next to me, a little breathless. He carefully avoids my eyes, focusing instead on rearranging his pencils with intense concentration.
Hello again. It's a surprisingly small campus.
His voice is soft, but the nervous tremor is gone. Seems like it. I'm really sorry about what happened before. I was seriously lost. His eyes flicker up to mine for a moment before darting away, a shy, grateful smile touching his lips.
It's quite alright. It was certainly a memorable way to start the day.
He peeks at me again, a faint blush returning to his cheeks. Bro, he's such a... Oh, I love
Riley.
I gathered. I'm Lyra. Lyra, he repeats, the name sounding thoughtful on his tongue. He nods, a small, genuine smile playing on his lips. How'd you get here faster than me?
You took the long way here. I thought that you'd know that the campuses are connected since it's already your second week here.
Oh. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through our introduction.
Your project as a pair is to capture your partner's essence. Not just their face, but a sense of who they are. You will each create a piece, and you have 1 week. Use this time to talk, to observe.
The professor explains the assignment in more detail as the class takes notes. We are to capture not just our partner's face, but who they are as a person, to try and capture what lies beneath the surface. Riley's eyes widen slightly at the assignment, a flicker of excitement crossing his face.
So, how should we approach this? Would you prefer to draw first, or shall I? I'm flexible.
We could take turns. Maybe we can meet up in a few days after we've, actually introduced ourselves properly. The relief that washes over his face is palpable.
That's a perfect idea. Much more logical.
He takes a visible breath, straightening his glasses.
Proper introductions then. I'm Riley, first year. Fine arts major with a sculpture focus, though I draw constantly.
Lyra, first year, also fine arts.
I had a feeling. Your style has an artistic feel to it. And I've seen you around, actually. You often read under the big oak tree near the Humanities building, the west side, where the afternoon light's particularly good.
Oh my god. So this is the tree that he was drawing that we saw. He says it all smoothly, but a telltale pink creeps up his neck, betraying his calm delivery.
I notice light and compositions. It's a habit.
You're very observant.
It has its uses.
It's
For
flush.
our project, we could meet at the campus cafe in a few days. The light is decent and the coffee is passable. Unless you prefer another location. I'm open to suggestions.
He knows a lot. See, but here's the thing. I'm not really complaining. Because, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain this. How do I explain? I like when people take notice in the small things that I do. So, for him to know, even though we don't know each other, which is freaking weird, right? For him to notice that, I'm studying under this tree a lot, it shows that he's paying attention to things that I like doing, but it's just you didn't have to tell me all that. You could have just been like, oh yeah, I seen you around, and just left it at that, you don't have to tell me all that. The cafe sounds perfect. The bright beaming smile he gives me is worth all the earlier chaos. It's pure and unguarded.
Excellent. It's a plan then.
He pulls out his phone, his movements now sure and steady.
May I have your number? To coordinate.
He's asking for my number. I nod and give it to him. Hello, comic. He types it in carefully, his thumb hovering over the save button.
And... sent.
A moment later, my phone buzzes softly, A new text from an unknown number pops up. Oh, he uses cow emojis. I can't help but smile as I save the contact. This is Riley. I'll see you later then? So soon? Okay. Bye! The walk home was quiet. My head finally feels clear. But my phone lights up one too many times. Annoying tall guy. That's what we have Milo saved in as a... Oh. Are you alright? Seriously, I'm worried, motherfucker. You collapsed on me just this morning. Wow, your childhood friends will grow up just to ignore you. Ugh. I saw you in your diapers. You can't do this to me. He's... I'm afraid. I'm afraid if I don't text him back. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Oh. Okay, we'll text him back. Can we talk about the diaper part? Can we talk about the diaper part? I may have forgotten all about it since I was 2 years old too, but it's true, is it not? A phone call came my way, obviously from none other than Milo himself. This guy. I reluctantly pick it up. Hello? There's a sharp intake of breath on the other end, followed by a voice I know too well.
How do you feel?
Alive? A sigh of dramatic relief. He switches to a lighter tone.
Okay. So you're not ghosting me from beyond the grave. Good to know. For the record, my sources say you made it to class.
My sources? Who are your sources? He has sources stalking me? Still wondering what sources you have.
And apparently caused a scene in the hallway that involved tackling some poor, unsuspecting art student. You really can't go 5 minutes without causing chaos, can you?
Mind your business. I can practically hear the grin in his voice. Annoying tall guy. Sorry, I'm just an annoying guy. Cappy, you're not annoying. Don't worry, Cappy. You're good. Milo Green.
I'm Milo Green when you're mad at me, and low when you like me.
There's a pause. I hear the faint hum of the espresso machine on his end. Someone calling an order in the background. Then his voice drops a little softer.
You really okay, though?
Bro, Sorry. I told you. Yeah. Just tired.
Head still hurting?
A bit. It's fine though. I'm walking home.
Alone?
Yeah?
Nope, absolutely not. Stay where you are, I'll come walk you.
God forbid a girl has hobbies, Milo. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Milo, no. You're at work.
Shift's over in 5 minutes. I can make it there in 10.
Okay. How many shifts a day does he work? Like, or I guess, depends on how long the lecture is. Because he said shift was over in 5 when he dropped me off at class. And now he's saying shift's over in 5 minutes. By running through traffic.
That's what it takes.
The silence that follows is tense. Tense enough to make my chest tighten. I can hear the faint scrape of his hand over his phone, like he's running it through his hair.
Look, humor me, alright? Just let me walk you home. You passed out earlier.
I mean, he's kind of right. I'll be fine. It's a 5-minute walk.
That's 5 minutes too many for you to trip over another artist.
You're never letting that go, are you?
Not a chance.
He sighs again, a long, weary exhale that sounds like he's conceding, but I know that tone. It's the one he uses right before finding a loophole.
Okay, fine. I'll stay on the phone until you're home.
He's obsessed with me. You're kidding.
Step 1 of remote escort duty. Now start walking, because I can tell you've been in one place this whole time.
Brother, Are you stalking me or just psychic now?
I just know how you are. You're probably hovering near the park fountain, pretending to move, but really arguing with me.
Actually,
Same
I've been walking in
difference.
circles,
Walking in circles, hovering. You're by the fountain, are you not?
I roll my eyes, but I start moving anyway. My phone pressed to my ear. The evening air feels cool against my skin as the street lamps flicker one by one. Milo keeps up a steady stream of commentary, half teasing, half concerned.
You should really get that headache checked.
It's just a headache. Mm-hmm.
Drink water.
Doing it.
Lie if you want. But I'll know.
By the time I reach my apartment door, my head's pounding a little less. Okay, I'm home. Mission complete.
See? Wasn't that so hard?
I unlock the door, flick on the light. I don't see a pair of shoes. My roommate's probably not here yet. I'm inside.
Good. Lock the door, okay?
Milo.
Just do it.
I roll my eyes again, but turn the lock.
There. Now I can stop worrying for like 5 minutes.
You... Okay, Mom. You missed it, Cappy. I don't know if you were here earlier, but he was talking about how we're just like our mom. And we were like, bitch, that's a sore subject.
Yeah. I know. Night, you. Text me if your head gets worse.
Good night, Milo. He doesn't hang up right away. I can hear his quiet breathing for a few seconds longer before the line clicks. I run as fast as possible to my room to be greeted by the wonderful thing that would never leave my side or betray me. My bed. Is that Chikawa? Knee deep. The drawings. Cute! Sailor Moon. Wait. These are so cute. There's an iPod. Cute. Finally, home. The quiet stretches for a moment before I decide what to do next. Let's study. I can't let myself go down like this. Lyra, snap out of it. Pick up your books and study. I settle on my desk, carefully flipping through pages of my textbook. There weren't any tests scheduled yet, but you can't just be too calm with professors whose favorite part of the day is assigning surprise exams. My voice hangs low as I read the first line in the unit we're having in class earlier in the day. The interplay of light and shadow in Baroque art not only emphasizes... I get startled by the sound of the front door clicking shut. The room is dark, the only light a pale blue from the streetlights filtering through the window. I fumble for my phone. 7:03 p.m. A heavy tread, familiar and deliberate, moves through the living area. It's Anthony, my roommate. We moved into these dorms 2 weeks ago when the semester started, and Anthony was just already here. A man of few words, mostly communicating in grunts and mm-hms, but he's a surprisingly good listener when I ramble about my day. Milo, after one brief assessing meeting, had just shrugged and said, he seems solid, quiet, which from Milo was a glowing endorsement. He usually comes back at odd hours, and I know almost nothing about him, including what major he takes or what he does when I'm not at school. Hey guys. Okay, so here's my assessment right now of the guys, okay? Milo, he's cool. Okay, I think he's pretty, and Okay, sorry about that. My mom walked into the room. Anyways, this isn't night safety. Okay, anyways, back to my assessment. So I think Milo is cool. He's a little weird, okay? Like, you're my childhood friend, I understand you're worried. But, like, I'm an adult at this point, right? And we're both the same age, so why are you acting like you're older than me? Riley is really cute. Like, very adorable. It's a little weird, that, like, he knows where we sit to study. Like, I don't know you. We just met, or I thought we just met. But you already know where I sit. But it's not that bad. This guy, he's really pretty. Don't know his personality yet, but he's very pretty. I shuffle out of my room. I think you're more like Spider Co-Para 3 kind of girl. What? What is that? Oh, a knife. I see. You think so? I appreciate that. I'm glad that you think I deserve a different knife to be stabbed with. That's great to hear, comic. I shuffle out of my room, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Anthony is standing by the kitchen counter. His long black hair is tied back. Long hair is tied. Why did I say black? Maybe I want his hair to be black. maybe this is my inner want. The intricate sleeves of this tattoo on his arms are on full display. He looks tired. Maybe if there's a Desert Warrior variant. Period. You okay? He glances over, his expression neutral. Rough day? He gives a short, non-committal grunt, but looks at me clearly, as though waiting for me to tell him about my day. So he waits. Guys, he might be my favorite. Okay. So he won't tell me about himself, but he waits for me to talk about my day. This is the kind of person that I like a lot in these types of games, is like I guess the term is like kudere, where they're like all cool, but they have like a soft spot for you. That's like my type of shit. So I can already tell this guy is gonna be my favorite. I don't think there's romance routes in this yet. I think it's like there's only 2 endings. So I think it's just like a basic ending and like a bad ending or something like that. 2 different endings. So just keep that in mind. Well, my day was a mess. Passed out at the cafe. Milo freaked out. Then I literally crashed into some art student. It's been a day. He listens, a faint hint of a smile touching his lips as I describe tackling Riley. It was more of a reaction than most people got.
Sounds loud.
You have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna try to be productive, do some laundry. He nods, turning to grab a water from the fridge.
Need help?
Nah. I head to the small laundry basket in the corner of the living area, mindlessly gathering my own rumpled clothes from the day. On autopilot, I scoop up Anthony's small pile from beside it, a couple of dark t-shirts and his jeans. I'm watching his laundry too? Crazy. Hello? Oh. What is that? The jeans are dark, but the stains on them are darker. A thick, rusty brown smears that are... Whoa. Thick, rusty brown smears that are flaking at the edges. One of the t-shirts has a large, damp patch of it. A deep, unmistakable crimson that stands out even against the black cotton. Blood. A lot of it. Are you Anthony? No, sir. My sleep-addled brain short-circuits for a second. I stare at the clothes in my hands, then back towards the kitchen. Anthony is leaning against the counter, sipping his water, looking perfectly calm. Anthony? He looks over. I hold up the bloody jeans. What happened here? This is blood. Are you okay? Fuck. I don't know which one I want to choose. I have a hard time picking with answers. I think mine would probably be this. There's a beat of silence. His expression doesn't change, but his eyes flick from my face to the clothes in my hand. He takes another slow sip of water.
Don't worry about it. It's just work.
Work? What kind of work? My mind races through possibilities. Are you a vet tech? Or like in a butcher shop? You never said. He sets his water down and walks over. His movement's calm. I hate how quiet it is right now. He takes the jeans from my hand, examining the stain with a detached, clinical air.
Butcher shop. Messy day.
He says it evenly, but there's finality in his tone that feels like a closed door. He takes the rest of the clothes from me.
I'll handle mine. Don't want to ruin your stuff.
He turns and starts pre-treating the stains at the sink with a quiet focus. His back to me. The conversation is clearly over. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Still, that was a lot of blood. Right. Okay, just be careful, all right? He's definitely an assassin, for sure, or like an assassin hitman type shit. I got you. La 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 la. Did that help? He glances back over his shoulder, and for a split second, I see something unreadable in his eyes before it's gone.
Always am.
Butcher shops usually use aprons and gear. Why are his personal clothes soaked? Wait, I should ask him more questions.
I like riding on my motorbike.
He rides a
Why?
motorcycle. I don't know, just wanted to ask. You also like those TV dramas. He rolls his eyes and I stare, not expecting that.
Why'd you ask when you know?
Reminds me of that one Rose Gold AU. Ow. Ow. Why are you reminding me of that? Oh my god. Are you talking about the yandere one? Is that the one you're talking about? Because if you are... I miss them so bad. Oh my god. Oh, I miss them so bad. For those that don't know, Rose Gold is a... Oh, goodness. So... Okay. My mom's trying to figure out dinner. For those that don't know, Rose Gold is a ship. You don't know anything? Well... I'm just kidding. It's a ship that me and Rebecca here have. We were playing in a Minecraft roleplay server, and our characters ended up getting together. It's a long story, but their ship name is Rose Gold. It's maybe one day I'll explain it in full detail. But right now that's kind of like the basis and why this is being mentioned. We had an AU where one of the characters, Rosalind, is a yandere. Yeah, we work in a shipyard. That's where we make all the boats. We make sure our ships are sailing. Yeah. I let out a short laugh, shaking my head. Fine, I'm done. Doomed Yuri, 100%. Everything is Doomed Yuri. Like, every AU. Unfortunate. But he gives a satisfied nod, turning back to scrubbing at the stains in the sink. The water runs pink. I quickly separate my own clothes, the bright whites and pastels, a stark contrast to his dark, bloodied fabrics, and shove them into the machine. The rest of the evening passes quietly. Anthony retreats to his room, and I do too. It's way too late. 11:18 p.m. I should be asleep, but there are no classes tomorrow. I mean, like, I could just stay up the whole night. Why would I stay up? Is that a Smisky? is that what that is? I would sleep. I'll sleep. That's late. I would like to have you know, comic, that I tried to go to sleep around 8 p.m. Like, that's when I try to go to sleep. I have to be up for work usually latest 5 a.m. So I try to go to sleep really early. It's 7 a.m. Okay. I feel energized. I feel amazing. Why don't I do this more often? What else is there to do? There's no class today, yet I don't feel like getting out of bed quite yet. Dang, that's pretty nice. I know, right? Just then, my phone lights up an intense bright red. What the hell? My heart starts to pound. I pick up the device like it's a bomb, which it very well could be with the way it's glowing. As if it's waiting for me, the screen's glow begins to fade when I pick it up. No longer blinding. I can read the words that appear. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. It's bold, with a black background and blood red letters that force me to blink in order to adjust my vision. Welcome. Are you ready to play a game? A game? What is this? Some kind of virus? I don't remember clicking on any suspicious links. Right, I'll just reset it. That should fix the problem. I hold the power button down until the screen goes black. After a few moments, I turn it back on. Okay, now I'm starting to freak out. The first wave of text fades, only to be replaced with more. You have been chosen. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. All you have to do is agree to my terms of service. What do you say? Oh, I don't like this. It's not letting me click no. It's not letting me click no, guys. It's not letting me. Guys. Good? What's good about this? At this rate, I start to consider the fact that I might need a new phone. I've never seen a virus so impossible to get rid of. All I can do is click through the prompts and hope that they'll stop. Or at least let me exit whatever program is causing it. Foreign prince. See you again soon. What the My phone shuts off. When I power it on again, everything is normal. I check all of my apps, my pictures, my settings, all normal. I exhale slowly, feeling a mix of relief and curiosity. The hell even was that? I shake my head, trying to loosen the creeping feeling of unease building in my chest. Whatever, it's gone now. Guess that's as good as a sign to get out of bed. What to do next? I guess since this fucking weird thing happened to my phone. I should check it, right? Ah, that Brutal Honesty account. I check the app and navigate to the Brutal Honesty profile, scrolling through the most recent post. By the way, it's so obvious that this is Milo. My favorite piece of art is looking a little smudged today. Someone should really teach those other brushes to keep their distance. Saw my person talking to another artist today. The composition was all wrong. The frame was all wrong. Sometimes you just have to crop the distractions yourself. Someone took a nasty spill. If I find out who left that obstacle in their path, we're going to have a very serious conversation about workplace safety. I stop scrolling, a cold feeling settling in my stomach. I keep going, further back. Fed the neighbor's yapping dog a special treat. The silence is so much more melodic. There's a particular kind of high you get from watching something beautiful break. A pity most people are too fragile to appreciate the art in the collapse. The city's pigeon population is getting out of hand. Started a new hobby. Pest control with a pellet gun. It's all about the precision. What the fuck? Sometimes I put out food laced with antifreeze just to see which alley cat is the smartest. Spoiler, none of them are. This account has so many followers, and for what? People are replying to the post, acting similarly to Brutal Honesty. Maybe even looking up to him. An odd feeling settles on my stomach. Cleaning my bag. Oh gosh, the hellhole that is my bag. It's so incredibly neat and organized. I've always had a neat and organized bag. As I dig through my bag, I notice a stack of papers that doesn't feel like mine. What the? I hold it up for me to meet my eye. I pick one up. It's a beautifully detailed study of a tree. Another is a sketch of a hand. My memory flashes back to yesterday, crashing into Riley in the hall. The beautiful fluttering snowstorm of his sketchbook pages, me scooping up my things in a frantic, embarrassed rush. Oh no. I took his drawings and I think I ripped one. Let's put the ripped pages back together. Oh, let's go minigame. Oh, I already know what this is. Ew! I'm creeped out. Oh, I'm creeped out. Oh, I'm creeped out. I'm creeped out. I'm creeped out. I'm creeped out. Oh my god, I'm creeped out. I stared at the repair drawing in my hands. It's me? Oh my god. I thought yesterday was our first meeting. He must be taking portraits of people around campus, though I don't see anyone else but me. How? Bro. Okay, because honestly, these are the three emotions that I've gone through while like realizing this. Like, it's creepy. It's flattering, but it's also embarrassing. I think it's more creepy than anything. Just then, the front door clicks open. Heavy, familiar footsteps. Anthony's back. I shuffle out of my room, the disturbing post still fresh in my mind. He's standing by the kitchen counter, his gaze immediately landing on the full, untouched plate of food he'd left for me this morning.
You didn't eat.
It's not a question. His voice is flat, but I can hear the edge of disapproval. I got distracted. Haven't eaten yet. He glances at the clock on the microwave. 12:47 p.m. His eyes narrow slightly.
It's almost 1. Your body needs fuel, not just whatever that is on your phone.
He doesn't wait for an answer. He walks to the fridge, pulls out ingredients, and starts moving around our small kitchen with a quiet, practiced efficiency. I like this guy. I hate that I like the one who is most assassin coded, but those who know me know. why I like this guy the most. I guess you're getting to know me as well. Just by this alone. The silence stretches, filled only by the sizzle of butter in a pan and the rhythmic chop of a knife. 10 minutes later, he slides a plate in front of me at the small table, a perfectly cooked omelet and a slice of toast. He then puts down an identical plate for himself and sits across from me.
8.
Yes, sir! You don't have to cook for me, you know. I take a bite. It's delicious, fluffy, and perfectly seasoned. This is really good. You're a great cook.
It's nothing.
It's not nothing to me. Seriously, I appreciate it. He barely misses a beat. He motions to my plate and the food still left on it.
It's gonna get cold. 8.
We sit in silence for another minute. Oh, I'm sorry, Gappy. I'm sorry. Sorry, just thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
A beat of silence, then I see the faintest, almost imperceptible twitch at the corner of his mouth. Was that a joke? From him? Just as I'm about to take another bite, my phone vibrates on the table. An unknown number. I hesitate, then swipe to answer. Hello? A young man's voice, bright and slightly frantic, bursts from the speaker.
Hi, yeah, finally. Look, I've been waiting for over a week. Where is it? The tracking number is useless.
I think you have the wrong number.
No, this is the contact for Sparkle Maid Services, right? I ordered the deluxe package at Black Lace Trim, very specific instructions.
Sparkle Maid? No, this is just my personal number. You've got the wrong person. I don't own a maid outfit and definitely don't sell them. There's a pause on the other end.
Wait. Seriously? My bad. The website was sketchy anyway. Sorry to bother you.
In the background, Anthony, having finished his food, stands up and takes his plate to the sink. That's so weird. Why is my number on this Sparkle Maid Services thing?
Want some tea?
His low, rumbling voice is unmistakable even from a few feet away. There's a sharp intake of breath on the other side of the line.
No way. Was that Tony?
My blood runs cold. Tony? Nobody calls Anthony that. Who is this?
Is this who I think it is? From Pebblestone? The one who face planted in the cafe and then tackled Riley?
What the fuck? My jaw drops. How does he know all that? How do you...
Small campus! And Tony's voice is pretty memorable. Look, this is too perfect. I'm Cal. We've got like 3 mutual friends. Tell Tony his favorite comp sci major says hi.
I look over at Anthony, who's now leaning against the counter, arms crossed, watching me with a deeply unamused expression. He'd clearly heard his name. He says he's Cal, your favorite comp sci major? Anthony's expression darkens. He lets out a very weary sigh that speaks volumes.
Hang up.
Oh.
I heard that! Rude! Don't hang up, you. This is a way better connection than a maid outfit. We should totally hang out.
I'm caught between confusion and laughter. This is the weirdest wrong number call I've ever heard.
Stick with me. It won't be the last. See you around. Oh, and tell Tony I expect my damn maid outfit.
Hello? The line goes dead. I'm left staring at my phone, then at Anthony, who looks like he's just bitten into a lemon. I didn't know you were into those kinds of things. How scandalous. His face sours even more, like he's just bitten into a second lemon. Anthony deftly ignores my insinuation, instead motioning in my direction. Hey, it's a Tony! Hey, it's a Tony! Suddenly, he works at a bodega. I'm left to tidy up all the plates while Anthony diligently washes them. Not a single complaint crossing over, even though he cooked the dishes as well. Just as I'm putting the last plate in the drying rack, my phone buzzes in my pocket, and then buzzes again and again. Alright, chat, do we think this is Milo? Thoughts? I think it's Milo. Oh, it's not. By the way, it's Cal. Saved your number, just so you know. Also, tell Tony the black lace is non-negotiable. So, you and Tony, roommates, huh? That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, it's Cal. This Tony guy. This is Tony. Anthony is Tony. Anyway, you seem fun. We should def hang out. I know all the good spots on campus and all the gossip. Just saying. Yeah, his name was Cal. The freaky guy. Yeah. I can't help but laugh, shaking my head. Your friend Cal is persistent? Anthony doesn't even turn from the sink, but his shoulders tense slightly.
He's not my friend.
Okay. I retreat to my room for the rest of the afternoon, letting the weird energy of the day settle. I scroll through my phone, half-heartedly attempting to read for class, and eventually just end up watching videos. A few hours later, Anthony wordlessly leaves a container of leftover pasta and a fork outside my door. No note, just a quiet tap to let me know it's there. I eat at my desk and the food is simple, but good. The text from Cal sit open on my screen, a bizarre, cheerful punctuation mark in a day that had started with such dark thoughts. As I turn off the light, my phone lights up one last time. Ding, ding, ding! Really? It's the middle of the night. I groan and sink deeper into the pillow. My back protests with a dull ache. Serves me right for skipping stretches all week. Mom would have a field day if she saw me like this. The noise goes off again. What app even sounds like that? I haven't downloaded anything weird recently anyway. Wait, it's just an email? I squint at the bright red glow from the screen. Not again. The pasta. It is Tony. No, I'm just going to ignore it. It's just an email this time anyways. I toss my phone onto the bedside table and roll over. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, come on. I sit up, hair sticking out in all directions, glaring at the screen like it personally insulted me. My inbox flashes with unread mail until one line catches my eye. The game has begun. I blink, then read again. The words don't disappear. The email reads, subject, congratulations! You've been chosen to participate in a fun new game. You have many secret admirers. Lucky you! And because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you'll be bestowed with power, aka a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed onto your smartphone the moment you open this email. You're welcome! Power, heart echo, function, the ability to sense who loves you so deeply they'd commit murder for your sake. Also includes a short profile of your target. You are the one I've been waiting for. If you have any questions, you may not call me. I'm mysterious like that. Yeah, sure. Totally legit. I roll my eyes and scroll down. It looks ridiculous, yet the one line echoes in my mind. And because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you'll be bestowed with power. aka a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed on your smartphone the moment you open this email. Wait, what? Oh, no. No. Tell me it didn't just... I flipped to the home screen and there it is. A deep red icon glowing like it owns the place. Heart echo. I shouldn't open it. I really shouldn't open it. Curiosity wins. The app opens. Welcome. Thanks for your participation. Below is a list of those who would commit murder for your sake, ranked from the most obsessed to relatively sane. Milo Green, Riley Sinclair, unknown, who the fuck? Is this Cal? And then Anthony Hayes. Legal disclaimer. Heart Echo is not responsible for any crimes of passion committed in your honor. By using this app, you assume full responsibility for all outcomes. P.S. For the sake of your own safety, Heart Echo advises that the existence of this application remains a secret. Or else, who knows what might happen. Good luck. Kill for you. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, this is yanderes, bro. This is like, yeah. Milo. It's so Milo. He's probably behind this prank. It has to be. Or maybe Riley or Mom. No, that's insane. I rub my temple, my brain spinning. You've got to be kidding me. Who even is unknown? Why is Anthony on the list in last of all people? And Milo, does that mean he actually... Somebody clearly has too much time on their hands. I flap? I flop back on the bed, face buried in plushies, heartbeat loud in my ears. Whatever I did in a past life, it must have been something serious. Sleep finally wins, pulling me under before I can spiral into conspiracy territory. Pancakes. I mumble, slowly sitting up in my bed. What time is it? I reach for my phone, blinking slowly as my eyes readjust to the sunlight seeping through my blinds.
Hey you, wake up. You're late for class. I think. I made you pancakes.
He yells out from the kitchen. I slap myself awake and run over, witnessing Anthony while he sits down to eat. I sit across from him to have breakfast as well, just like we've done for quite a while. I take in the view of the pancakes that stand right in front of me, the maple syrup making the pancakes shine as if they are from a commercial. Then again, who wouldn't murder for Lyra, am I right? Cappy, do you have something to tell me? Is there something that you're hiding from me? You would kill for me? Oh my gosh. I hate that I'm a little honored. I hate that that's something that I'm like, oh, really? So true. You agree? I mean, hey, if it's both of you, I can't complain. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break while we're looking at this handsome man right here. My food just arrived, so I want to eat really fast. So give me 1 second. I'm so sorry, everyone. Alright. So I'm back, but I'm still gonna be eating, but I figured I shouldn't be gone for too long. So I'll eat with you guys and we'll chat for a second while I eat. I got a burger. It's so good. I really like this Anthony guy. Good old Tony here, as Cappy's been saying. Good old Tony. Tony. I hate that, like, he's specifically my vibe, you know? I kinda hate that. When I was looking at, like, the art, I had a feeling that I would like him a lot, but you can never truly know. Oh, you're cooking ribs? What the F? And you're gonna tell me and not share with me? What the heck, man? You can't see Anthony the same. What, you can't, like, teleport food? You don't have a delivery service? Okay. I think we're gonna play for another 15 minutes. Do I look like a mess? No. But you can't say that about my wife like that. I miss her. I miss my wife, Tails. I'm sorry, Yume. I'm still your girl. I don't go see Anthony the cool, mysterious guy. I see only Tony. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I ate most of it. If I'll stop eating and we can continue, so I can get this done. Because my friends are playing Minecraft, and I really want to play Minecraft. My fork stabs the soft golden brown pile, taking a huge chunk out of it. I chew slowly, making sure to savor every last piece of it. I look back up at Anthony, who patiently nibbles on his food. So good. Last night's memories suddenly flood my brain. I have to confirm that whatever happened last night was indeed true. I'm determined to do anything necessary to prove it. Hey, Anthony, let's say I hypothetically get hurt. What would you do? Anthony pauses mid-bite, his fork hovering in the air as his dark eyes shoot up to meet my unnerving gaze. His expression is almost unreadable for a couple seconds. To my own surprise, he just smiles. The corner of his mouth twitches at my words. Is he enjoying this?
It depends. What are you talking about? Let me think. Physical, emotional. Someone saying your outfit's fugly.
My shoulders tense up at his response. I awkwardly chuckle, trying to play off what I said as a joke. You know, silly questions.
I don't like violence, but if it happened, I'd make sure they regret it.
He'd make sure they regret it.
I'm sure it'll never happen, though. Right.
That's right. I see the room slowly close in on me, breathing becoming more of a struggle as the seconds pass. I feel the air running out of my lungs as if I were choking. I manage to cough out an anxious chuckle, my fingers gripping the tablecloth. Good to know I've got someone by my side.
Don't worry about it, Yo. Is anyone giving you problems?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Anthony. Later that morning, I meet up with Riley in the art studio. The sunlight filters through the tall windows, bathing the room in soft light. He's already there, sketching on a large canvas. His golden hair catches the light, giving him an almost ethereal glow. I pause for a moment, considering him and the sketch I saw. I think about how it's probably nothing concerning, and how if I'm wrong, then acting coldly towards him would make things worse.
Hey, you made it.
He doesn't look up, a small smile playing on his lips. I set my bag down, suddenly nervous. Yes, sorry I'm late. Riley looks up then, his sharp green eyes locking onto mine.
You're not late. I just like being early.
He gestures to the seat beside him, and I hesitate before sitting.
So, I'm guessing you haven't had time to think much about our project yet.
Who's this teacher-coded nerd? Bro, this is Riley. Riley is an art student. He is the one who drew, like, the picture of us. The picture of me. It's really creepy. When we first met him, he's like, oh yeah, I see you often underneath the big oak tree studying. How do you know that? How do you know that? I have sort of just...
That's why there's two of us, right?
We work in silence for a while, but I can't stop sneaking glances at him. He looks so focused, so confident in what he's doing. I, on the other hand, feel completely out of my depth. Yeah. That's this guy. He's the one who did that. After a while, Riley breaks the silence.
You okay? You seem distracted.
I nod absent-mindedly. We spend the rest of the afternoon researching symbolism in flowers, and Riley's enthusiasm is contagious. He has this way of looking at art that makes even the simplest details feel profound. You know, you remind me of this flower. He blinks.
What?
I shrug, a soft smile on my lips. Strong, vibrant, and hard to ignore. His cheeks heat up and he quickly looks away.
You really think so?
I do. My voice is quiet but certain. When the session finally ends, Riley reaches into his bag and pulls out a small notebook.
Here, take this. It's got some notes and sketches I made for our project. Maybe it'll help if you get stuck?
I'm about to turn to leave when a voice cuts through the hallway.
Well, look who it is. The man, the myth, the maestro.
A guy with a sharp, knowing smirk leans against the wall opposite the door.
Cal, what are you doing here?
What? I can't visit my favorite artist? Anthony hates me too much to hang out, and Milo's been hovering around our friend here like a particularly anxious hawk. Figured I'd ambush the one friend I have left.
His eyes full of playful curiosity land squarely on me.
And you must be them. Riley's new project partner.
I don't like this! I don't like this! He says the last two words with a teasing lilt that makes Riley blush.
Don't look so startled. Your reputation precedes you. I'm Cal. We sort of met over the phone.
The wrong number call, the maid outfit. It all clicks into place. Right. The deluxe package. Guys, why is Cal out of uniform put on the maid outfit? No, you're so right. He needs the like black lace and everything, like the sexy one, and he needs like a feather duster, for sure. And then you're kind of right. He does kind of sound like Crunk.
See, you remember. Anyway, I won't keep you. Just wanted to finally put a face to the name. See you around.
With a final wink, he pushes off the wall and saunters down the hall, leaving a slightly flustered silence in his wake.
Sorry about him. He's, a lot.
How do you know him?
Just classes.
Oh, okay. The day passes in a blur, my classes offering little distraction from the chaos spinning in my head. By the time classes end, I'm exhausted, but still restless. My phone buzzes with a call from Milo. Hurriedly, I pick it up.
Park again? You seem off lately.
Sure. Usual spot? Under the soft glow of the streetlights, Milo is already waiting on the bench when I arrive. He has a cup of coffee in one hand and his usual lopsided grin on his face.
You look like you haven't slept.
His tone is teasing, but his eyes are full of concern. Thanks. Just what I needed to hear. He chuckles, but the humor quickly fades.
Seriously, you. What's going on? You've been distant.
Ooh. I glance at him, my heart sinking. Milo has always been able to read me too well, and now, with the abs results fresh in my mind, I feel like I'm walking on a tightrope. How am I supposed to act normal when he is literally ranked at the top of a list of people willing to kill for me? Your hair is going to turn gray from worrying so much.
Then so be it. You sure you're alright?
I fight to look normal, dredging up a soft smile from the depths of my heart. Yeah, fine. Just school, you know? The usual. Miles studies me for a long time, then nods slowly.
If you say so.
The silence that follows is almost comfortable, save for the nagging thoughts in my head. Finally, I blurt out, Milo, do you think it's weird to, I don't know, do extreme things for someone you care about? His brows furrow.
What kind of extreme things are we talking about?
I hesitate. Like, fighting for them, protecting them, that sort of thing. Milo's expression softens, and he leads forward, resting his elbows on his knees.
I think if you care about someone enough, you do whatever it takes to keep them safe. That's not weird. That's just love.
The word hangs in the air between us, heavy and unspoken for so long that it feels almost foreign. My chest tightens and I look away, staring at the darkened trees. Right. Love. Milo straightens, his gaze still fixed on me.
You. Is there something you're not telling me?
I sigh and shake my head. It's nothing. Just a lot on my mind.
Okay.
His voice is quiet, but his eyes tell me he doesn't believe me. When I arrive home, I immediately look through my notes. Not on subjects I have to study, but about the 4 people listed in the Heart Echo app. I know I shouldn't play for it. Clearly it's an elaborate scam or some wild attempt to steal my data. But seeing everyone's names on there and how detailed the information is, I can't help myself. Murder, though. Is it really possible for them to do such a terrible thing? Okay, we're gonna save here. We're gonna go to the title, and I will move over to my chatting stream. Alright. That was a really fun game. Let me turn off the... and get this squared away. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay. So that was really interesting. I wanted to play a little bit longer, but I get... No, thank you. I thank you. My friends are playing Minecraft and I feel like I'm missing out. So I want to go and play Minecraft. But this was so much fun. We'll probably do a second video, or a second video, at another point in time, finishing up the story here. But I am completely enraptured by Anthony, or Tony, as we know him. He seems to be... No, you're leaving! Oh no. I was gonna log in. You're so sick. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna go play that. Although, since everyone is going to sleep, I'm probably not gonna play for long. But it's been so much fun. Thank you for being here with me. And we'll play this at another time. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.